Hello YouTube, welcome to Tattoo Twin Tarot. Hope you're all right this evening. Just get the camera angle ready. Okay, that's about as best as we're gonna do. So we're gonna do a Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine check-in. Well, that's what I'm aiming for. What comes out, we will see. Let's see if the Divine Masculine is shouting loud today. Okay, I'm going to use the Tattoo Tarot deck to read the Divine Masculine's energy. I hope you're all doing well. I know there's a big, massive spiritual awakening going on for a lot of people out there. So if you're getting onto the journey, or if you're already an established part of the journey, then the understanding of what's happening right now is going to be more intense. People questioning things a lot more, a lot of impatience, not understanding, miscommunication, which is why it's so really important for people to sit back in themselves and meditate and take this time that we're in lockdown now as a blessing, because lockdown can give us a moment of peace and of silence that you would never normally get. The first one was a starter tester, if you like, and a lot of people didn't cope mentally in the first one. And I think the second one, there's bringing a lot more fears to people because of how bad they took the first one. When you become more understanding to the way the universe works and how things serve us even when they don't seem to be, you have a realization that things happen for a reason. And there's always a more positive way of seeing things, even if you don't see it now. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Coins. So somebody might be having some financial issues here with the masculine. And in his heart, we have the Hierophant. That can be spiritual teacher, spiritual seeking, and a spiritual awakening. So somebody's heart has awakened here. The masculine's heart has awakened. In his head, he's struggling and thinking about his finances. And overall, he's juggling a situation, which is the Two of Coins. Let's see if we can get this better view on camera for you then. The camera angle is really crap. I'm not very good today. Let's see if we can get a clearer. Okay. So the Divine Masculine in his head is concentrating on his pentacles. There might be some issues regarding finances. Like I said, in his heart, he's spiritually awakened. He's had an awakening. He's had an epiphany. He understands, his heart sees what he needs to see. But yet his intention at the bottom, what it might do, well, he's juggling. What's moving forward for the Divine Masculine? Seven of Wands. So this could be the energy of him feeling though he needs to protect himself when he comes in. So he could be a bit guarded. This is messages that are coming in. This could be from a source to do with technology. So it could be a message that he wants to send, but is a bit dubious about sending it. King of Swords. So he's either going to be, this is either you or it's him, where it's he feels that something might cut him out completely with this King of Swords energy, or maybe he's delivering this message in the King of Swords energy. So he could kind of come in on a defensive kind of mode. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Ten of Cups. So he might want to move forward and give you this offer of this Ten of Cups because he sees you as this Two of Cups at the bottom here. But why is the conflict? We don't know. We'll find out when we look deeper into it. What's the intention of the Divine Masculine regarding this situation? 8 of Swords. So somebody wants to come forward and speak some truths. Move forward in a situation. So we have 2 7s and an 8. So this King of Swords is going to come in quite fast, maybe quite blunt, and speak some truths. So he could come in and say, I want to spend some time with you, because this Pentacles can be money or time. So some Divine Masculines could be out there really thinking deeply about his feminine and wanting to come in and spend some time with her. And 555, so that's a change in his mindset that's been here. And the change in the mindset has awakened the Hierophant in his heart space, because there's a massive spiritual awakening. And this person wants to balance out something that he's been juggling in the past. And he's going to come in and tell you quite forcefully in these messages here. He's going to come and speak these truths. Oh, yes, he is. With the King of Swords energy. And he's delivering it with the intention of the 8 of Swords. To move forward. To get past this. Past this what? Bottom of the deck. 5 of Coins. This, he walked away from you in the past. Bottom of the deck tells us more about what's going on underneath that we can't see. So he walked away from you. To a Queen of Wands. Because he probably had a hell of a lot of choices. 8 of Coins. He probably thought that she was going to be more financially stable. But there was a knowing here. Being locked in. Trapped. Nine of Coins, 9 of Pentacles. He now sees this Queen of Pentacles. This 9 of Pentacles is this single woman who's abundant, growing, manifesting things, making things work. He sees his Divine Feminine as his Ace of Cups. He wants this new beginning. He wants to give a very truthful offer. But he's very much in his head about it. Because in the past he's been ever a player. He's taken his time to come forward to his Empress. This is the card of an illusion. Some kind of illusional love went on here. And this Moon card tells me that this illusion is now washed away. This Divine Masculine's seen something. That this new beginning wasn't the wish fulfillment that he thought it was going to be. And he just wants his Queen of Cups. But he understands there might be a bit of a battle on his hands when he comes forward. Because he realised he didn't take the leap of faith with the right person. And this 6 of Coins is a message that needs to be delivered about the balance, because this masculine is turned into the Emperor now, and he wants to deliver this message that he wants to make a new offer to you. And maybe he's been guarding his heart for so long because his 10 of Cups is here. He sees you as his 10 of Cups. So that's what we see under for the Divine Masculine. What a beautiful energy. So there's a mass awakening going on within the collective. And there's never been so readily evident, quite clearly, that this Divine Masculine wants to come in. Okay, so we take these away. And we're now going to read the energy of the Feminine. And let's see if anything doubles up or mirrors and synchronizes. Okay. For the feminine, we're going to use the romantic deck. Little and dainty, but perfect in all ways. We have a turner and a flipper already, so we'll find that out in a minute when we get there. And there it is. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is a fresh way of thinking. A new way of thinking. New ideals. New belief systems. Well, we already know this divine masculine's thinking of wanting to come forward and spend some time with you. He also wants to deliver those messages that he feels may cause a bit of conflict, or he's scared and nervous of bringing forward. One or the other. So let's see how the divine feminine is doing right about now. Oh, okay. You will never believe it. The first card that we came out was the pre-shuffle. Yeah, it was. So the feminine in her headspace is feeling this Ace of Swords. She's very determined, cutting out bullshit. Has a new way of thinking, has a new ideology. I can't even say the word, in life. In her heart is this Two of Cups. So this divine feminine in her heart is looking for the love of the past. This Two of Cups is normally somebody from the past. What's overall for the Queen, for the feminine? The Two of Swords. So she's been protecting her heart. So this Two of Cups, that's what she wants. What's coming forward for divine feminine? A new passionate beginning. Sexual energy. Somebody wants to come here and give them their wand. Somebody wants to come and travel to see you. It's very much spring, autumn, sorry, in this card here. Harvest time is now. This is now. This is this energy of now. We already had in the pre-shuffle when I did my IG one earlier today. This kind of energy coming out. We have the Page of Swords. So somebody wants to move passionately forward. There's a new beginning this feminine wants. And she's moving forward in this Knight of Swords energy. Oh. We have the Magician. The female temptress here. This is somebody who's shackled to old belief systems. Somebody who's weighed down. So let me go in. Let me just have a look here. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Three of Cups. So this divine feminine here is cutting out protecting her heart. The man that's in her heart is this man from the past. Passion. Knight of Swords. Is somebody who's searching to speak this truth. About this karmic energy here. This trapped energy. She has the Magician's hat in her hands, but she's chained down. Look at the feet. She's chained to this. So this is chained to belief systems and cycles. This is a massive change from the Three of Cups underneath here. The Eight of Pentacles. If somebody wants to build, and we have the King of Wands here with the Tower. And the world turned here, yes. And it turned her into the Queen of Pentacles. So this is the feminine guarding still. This is the feminine all up in her head. This is a feminine here who's willing, because of the new decision that she's made in life, is willing to completely cut out and use those swords to protect herself when it comes to this love. She knows what she wants in her heart, but she's not going to be afraid to draw that sword. And she will protect her heart, because this passion of this sexual energy that's going to come forward with this Knight of Swords, that could put her back into this old way of thinking, is not going to happen, because she's not going to let it here. This Divine Feminine has cut out cycles, cut out things. Queen of Swords and the High Priestess. Well, the Queen of Swords is somebody who passionately speaks her truth. And the High Priestess is somebody who knows. Who can follow her intuition. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. We have the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. We also have the Union, which is the Four of Wands underneath. So this Divine Feminine here is ready to speak her truth and cut anybody out. She will protect her heart regardless, because her focus here, bottom of the deck, is the Nine of Pentacles. Because she's been stabbed, betrayed in the past. And it probably happened very quickly, this pain. Somebody made a new beginning here with somebody. Sorry, 1 second. They made a new beginning with somebody. He put this feminine in this Eight of Swords energy. And these feminines went into this Pentacles mode, this Knight of Pentacles mode, where they focused purely on themselves, cutting out conflict. They walked away. Divine timing meant that this feminine walked away from this love, because it was a love that it wasn't real. It was a charade. There was a mask being worn here. It was a love that wasn't going to grow. It was an illusion. It was an entrapment. And there needed to be the strength to move forward, because there'd been a hell of a lot of juggling. We have a 2 and a 2 here. Somebody was juggling and a decision was made. And somebody walked away. And when they walked away, they have gained, this feminine has gained admiration. She's learnt that many lessons. I think people are now finally seeing her in the public eye. This is somebody who's seen. Temperance, somebody who's balanced the dark and the light within their life. Somebody who's spiritually awakened. This could be somebody who's a healer, tarot reader, a guide, a light, somebody who wants to help open up the world and awaken people. She's very passionate about this. She's not just passionate, but she's happily single. Passionate. Filling her own cup. This 9 of Cups here is not quite 10, but it's damn well near enough. This 10 of Wands, somebody wants to make a move towards this feminine, and they want to grow with her. There's an offer here. So it could be a King of Cups offer coming in from somebody who's only a Page of Cups. So that could be age. That could be somebody who's younger than you. Cups could also be a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Well, this offer's going to come in because this person is watching you and they're frightened that there's not going to be a balance with this Six of Wands here. Somebody wants to bring this love home because I think they realise in the past there was a decision that was made that wasn't the right one. There was 3 people. There's definitely a third party energy around this connection with this divine feminine, divine masculine. And she chose to walk away and focus on herself. And she gave herself the, and she's now this Queen of Cups, yeah. And she's focusing on this new abundant beginning. 3 of Swords, she's not dealing with this three of Swords heartbreak no more. She's the 10 of Pentacles and will only spend time with somebody who's going to invest in her. She is the all-knowing here. She knew this was going to happen. This is definitely a divine feminine who maybe have a sharp mouth, probably needs to release some of the fears regarding this connection. Because I think this divine masculine wants to come in and spend some time, and this high priestess here could quite easily take this sword and chop this masculine's head off. Because I think she's protecting her heart because she knows what went on in the past. And I don't think this masculine realises that she knows that there was a third party energy that he left her for. This feminine knows things. And she knows that this masculine's going to come in. Give me some love messages regarding this connection that we were just reading for this divine masculine that wants to come in, who left this divine feminine out in the cold in the past. Let's have some love messages for this connection. Let's see what kind of connection the spirits are saying. Well, it's saying you need to release the ex. So in order to move forward, I think you've had to separate. It's time, the time has come to clear your energy. And I think this divine feminine did do that, and she retreated. Not only did she retreated, but she disconnected from the world. And when she did, she learned how to forgive. And she learned a new way. As you release and heal the past, your experiences in love become more in these present moments. So I think maybe this is calling on the divine feminine here to maybe lower your sword and understand that forgiving can come. And this divine masculine may have learnt some lessons because there is a chemistry between you two. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. This is that twin flame push-pull. The chemistry is electric between you two. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So I think if you focus on the fear of what you lost or where this relationship connection was in the past, I think you can almost take yourself back there. If you focus on staying optimistic, it's going to work out in your favour. Making the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. So if you feel as the need to message this person, or you feel as though, well, I feel as though I should give this person a chance, regardless of how many times they've hurt you in the past, and your head might be saying, oh, you're fucking crazy. Your heart knows. And if your heart knows, then your heart knows. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type. So this could be somebody who is, like you say, yeah, it's completely different to anybody else you've ever been with. It could be a little bit different race. If you've dated one kind of person, this could be somebody who's completely the opposite. This is going to defy the laws of attraction when it comes to you. There's going to be just something that is about this person that you can't quite put your finger on. And you know why? Because it's a past life relationship. You've known each other before in a past life. This is a twin flame that's been brought in now, who's been spiritually awakened, probably faced their lessons, and now wants to come in and spend some time with you, and or is loving that time. And the more he's spending or wants to spend the time with you, he really feels the connection. And I think the feminine's they have to learn to trust. This is a situation calling for you to have faith, because I think if you don't think that this divine masculine has changed, or if you've never, even if you haven't ever been with this person, it could be somebody that you just know from the past. Like I said, it could be a past life relationship, and you've had to come back in this life to heal the things that kept you two separated in the past. And you have to trust in the feeling and the faith that you have that this is going to be a divine, and that this is going to be a connection that works. Because there's a new love. A new person has stirred up romantic feelings. So this could be somebody, it really feels as though somebody you haven't necessarily been with in the past. And why is this person now come in? Because I think you've been calling your soulmate. You've been doing the affirmations. You've been doing your manifestations. You've done your work. You've gone within. This person has done their work. They've gone within. And you're in their headspace. You're in their heart space. This person feels as though they've got that connection with you. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you two together. So the more that you meditate and call in, this soulmate is feeling you. It's definitely a twin flame kind of scenario. Whether you've been with this person in the past, in this life, or in a present life before then, who knows? But it's going to need some playfulness. Recapture a romance by allowing your inner youth and spirit. I think you can probably have a lot of childish fun with this person, whoever's going to come in. You two kind of connect on a level that is maybe what some people class as a bit immature. But playfulness isn't something that you need to shy away from. Playfulness is something that we've forgotten a long time ago. You let go of those control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. This is a soulmate. And maybe the healing that you had to do was this or they had to do some kind of codependency issues regarding addictions. Could be codependency to a way of thinking, a way that life should be, or a way that they thought their love would be brought in. Well, I hope that kind of clears up a bit for today. I'll be back tomorrow to do another reading, just in case there's a different divine masculine, divine feminine I can pick up tomorrow. I don't feel this is somebody who's, although it's from the past, like I say, it's a past life connection. This isn't somebody that you've been with before. And I think this person's scared. The feminine's scared, and she's protecting her heart. Because I don't think she wants to start a sexual relationship here with somebody who she feels as though might entangle her. So maybe this divine feminine is in healing, and to the point where she's this Queen of Swords, but the High Priestess is here. So she's got this knowing. She's very intuitive, speaks her mind, speaks her truth. Somebody who's been hurt quite severely in the past. And I think that may be why she's got some kind of control issues here. I think maybe a lot of relationships in the past had a codependency attached to them that she's had to release. And so has he. Either which way. Bottom of the deck before we finish. Let me just have a look at the storyline at the bottom of the deck. Nine of Swords. Yeah, somebody's heartbroken. Somebody wants a new beginning with somebody here. This Eight of Cups. And the Four of Pentacles. So somebody's sitting on this. Somebody wants to transform, is walking away. Five of Swords is ready to do this. Six of Cups and go back to that person. Six of Cups is that person from the past. The Wheel of Fortune is here. And this man's going to come in passionately. Could be a fire sign. And he's going to lay his cards on the table and tell this Queen of Pentacles that since they was together, or since that he's been awakened, or he's seen and had an epiphany, and he wants to build with her. The Eight of Coins. So if this is not somebody you've been with, this is a past life connection that's been brought in because of your healing and their healing. This could be two twin flames that are not necessarily each other's twin flame, but maybe their partners walked away and these two have found each other on the other side of that love. Or it could be, just like I said, the first time that these are finally getting together. This could be a spiritual connection that's divinely guided, like a twin flame, soulmates, that's been brought in to help heal or bring some kind of sustenance to each other's lives. Either which way, this feels like a connection that can grow. It feels like a connection that is sustainable. Who knows? But it is calling for you to use your intuition right now, and really dig deep and see how you feel. Feel out the energies. And with Mercury going direct right about now, no wonder this Divine Masculine might come in with those kind of Seven of Wands energy. And no wonder the Divine Feminine will probably take that sword and cut him out if he does decide to come with that kind of narcissistical bite. But either which way, have a good day.